Hi there, y'all. My name is Malcolm Wilkinson, and welcome to Millennial Meals, a place where we show you how to make delicious meals or treats right in your own home. So for this episode, I was kind of like in the mood for a movie, and well, what goes good with a movie? Well, popcorn. Well, I didn't want to use microwavable popcorn or stuff you buy in a bag. Oh no, I gotta pop it myself. So in this episode, we're gonna show you how to pop your own popcorn and give it that taste as if you got it from the movie theater. So let's start popping. So for ingredients, I'm going to be using popping oil, Orville Redenbacher popcorn kernels. Now if you have kernels that pop better, have a better flavor, or are easier to work with, let me know, because I'm always on the hunt for better ingredients that make my food or treats taste better. And then finally, our secret ingredient is going to be Flavacol. Now with this, we're not going to use a lot of it, but it does make a huge difference in how our popcorn tastes. Now for our equipment, you're going to want to have at least a pot. In this case, I'm using a 4-quart pot. Now you don't have to use this size, because a lot of these ingredients you can basically upscale based on your pot size. We're going to want to have a burner top, so either like a stove top or something like this, to cook our popcorn kernels. You're going to want to have a 1/4 cup, a teaspoon, and then finally a bowl to hold our delicious popcorn in. With that said, let's start popping. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to turn on our stove top and then put it onto about a medium heat or something, so don't put it on to the max or the highest level possible. Then we're going to want to get about 1/4 cup of oil. Our oil right up there. Put that in our pan, or pot I should say. Then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put about 4 or 5 kernels. And what we're waiting here, what we're waiting for is all these kernels to pop, because that's going to basically be like our alarm clock to tell us to throw in the rest of our kernels. And now right now we just wait for our popcorn to pop, and then we can go on from there. Alright, now that we have the kernels that we had in there pop, that means we're ready to add in the rest of the kernels that we need. So for this, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of popcorn kernels. So we're going to measure that out. Then next what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 teaspoon of Flavacol. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kind of get a little evenly spread out into our pan, or our pot I should say. Then I'm going to shake it around so then that salt kind of gets in there, so it's not just in one location. Okay, and I think we're ready. Woo. Do not touch hot surfaces.
Now that we have our popcorn sizzling away, we'll want to have a lid on our pot because popcorn will fly out. With the lid on, periodically shake your pot to make sure the pop pieces don't get burnt. If the pot gets too full, you'll need to dump out some of your popcorn into your bowl to make room for other unpopped kernels. Once it sounds like your popcorn isn't popping as much as it did earlier, it'll then be time to dump the rest of your popcorn into your bowl and to enjoy.
Alright, well it looks like our popcorn is finally done. And from the looks of it, it has that nice color that we want, and it should have that delicious flavor. But with that said, I'm going to start dumping this into my bowl. Alright, we got that. So keep in mind when you're making your popcorn, there may be some unpopped kernels. So even if you have this pot filled with kernels, every once in a while you're going to have one that's going to maybe have quite a few kernels that are unpopped. That happens. Not every kernel is going to pop, but some kind of come out semi-popped, and those are what we call the old maids. So, like this one right here, I would say that's an old maid, and these are good. Have the same flavor and a nice crunch to them. With that said, this is Millennial Meals on how to make popcorn that tastes like you got from the movie theater. Y'all stay safe and have a good one.